Hey guys, it's me again. Today we're going to be talking about farmers. Now, what are farmers? Farmers are literally any monster that can solo a hell or hard stage dungeon, whatever the farthest you can get is, really. Used almost entirely just for getting XP for everything else. Now, is that important? Very. Your first 6-star should always be a farmer. Now, whether you do Soha here, who I recently transmogged and I'm very proud of, or you do like a Trevor or a Lucian even will work. Trevor would be ideal, actually. He can do Chiruka on Hell mode, which is the highest XP possible. Faemon is your next best bet, simply because you have the highest energy return out of anything else in the game. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run good old Soha through Faemon with Konamiya here, just to show you how much XP he gets from another monster soloing it. $23K. Thanks for the attack boost, Kona. She really needed it. I don't know why she just cleansed one monster, but alright. Oh, the transmogged abilities look really cool. This is the first time I'm really seeing it. And back to our full health. Alright, so 3,900 XP from one run. It's not terrible. It'll be better on an XP boost. But the real way you should be looking at farming is by setting your farmer as your rep and trading it with someone else. So we'll run the Pioneer here, because I'm pretty sure he can solo this. If not, we'll be re-recording this video. Anyway, this might take a little extra long, but Kona does get a substantial amount of extra XP just for basically soloing the dungeon, because your friend mons do not count in the XP share. So every ounce of XP goes to Konamiya. So as you can see, you can pretty much make, I can't say all, but like, there are a lot of monsters that you can use to make a farmer. If you don't know if you have one or not, let me know. I'll take a look. Soha's great. I've seen Lucians that can farm Aiden, which is fine. A Trevor would be ideal though. He can farm Chiruka Hell mode. It is the highest XP in the game. It's great. Second best to that would be Faemon. Would be this stage right here, because you have the highest energy return in the game and also the highest chance of getting a nat 3, because you have two nat 3s and a nat 2 in the drop info. Like, that's it. You have no other options as far as drops. You will get food of some sort. Wow, this really is taking a very long time. The other thing you want to keep in mind with a farmer is you want to try to find someone who can do it quickly, rather than what the Pioneer is doing here, and it's probably going to be a good 2-3 minute run. versus my Soha was almost a minute flat. That's more like what you want. But if you don't have that option, and you need something that can solo, I've seen fire pandas that can do Chiruka. They just take 3.5 minutes. It's a pain in the butt, but it works, and it's still a lot of XP. It's completely worth it. Remember, kids, speed kills. Oh, come on, Chiwu, or, Wusa. Come on, man. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Look at that XP, though. 3,800. Literally twice what you were getting from Soha, because the Pioneer doesn't count himself in the XP share, so Kona gets all of it. Now, how do I build a farmer? Well, let's take a look. Alright, so, first and foremost, Soha is not the only farmer, therefore this is not the only farming build. There are monsters that built normally, not specifically as a farmer, that can farm stages. This is a farmer build. You can run this on your Magic Knight, and she can farm Fame on Hell. You can run this on Soha, and she can farm Fame on Hell. My runes are actually a little overkill for what's needed for this, but it works just fine. Her speed's not that fast. Her crit rate's actually kind of low. I need to get that up. But that 154% crit damage and the 2200 attack just carries her through. Now, the importance to Vampire Runes is she does not have enough HP to carry through that stage, regardless of how much damage she does. She will take too much damage. She cannot do it without Vampire Runes. Revenge is just a little something extra I tossed in for the fun of it. It makes the runs go by faster. I debated replacing them with Blade Runes, but I actually don't think I have any that would fit. I mean, I've got a 5-star attack percentage. I debated trying free rune removal. But the subs for this specifically, I didn't want to lose out on that 13% crit damage and the 14% HP because she kind of needs it. Other than that, you can run Vamp Blade. It'll probably work better. I do Revenge for the simple sake of the speed on the run. And the Revenge freezes, so you basically end up wasting 2 whole turns for them. It's kind of disgusting. It works well in Arena. It works well in pretty much everything. I'm running attack, crit damage, attack. You can run speed, attack, speed, crit damage, attack. It's really up to you. Just make sure you have those percentages and that these flat stats have decent subs. They don't have to be god tier or anything, but those 2, 4, 6 are really your important things to focus on. I know Vampire Runes are kind of hard to get, but you can get them from Runar here. I know it's a bit of a difficult stage to do on a Hell, so make sure you take a full team and manual it. I know it's a pain in the butt, but do it. It's worth it. Check your shop every single time it refreshes, and if you can farm Necro, go for it. If you can't, trust me, I know it's a pain in the butt. Other than that, I don't really have all that much to say about her. I suppose we can just show her off real quick. So this is Hall of Heroes B1. It's the light brownie magician. Mr. Gemini. And she just room clears. Those were 2 wind monsters and 3 water monsters, by the way.